We introduce the Australian team, the captain for Santo Giovanni, number 1 Italian uniform, very Nicolas Guyen, Kieran Watts, 9 for Jonathan Green, Molly Wood, and Queen Chantel Giovanni. Let's get out the coach of Australia. This is Australia. The nations have been all the teams. Thank you.
And so goes the two national anthems of Australia and Denmark. We are ready here for the second game of the day. Denmark looking to confirm their spot in the semifinals. They will do so with a win against this Australian team. Australia had a rough go of it last night when they lost by 12-3 to Belgium. And to make matters worse, their best player, I believe, Luke David, has been suspended one game for speeding during the game against Belgium. That means the Australians are down to only 7 players now. So they struggled yesterday, and now they are short-handed as well. Denmark huge favorites to win this game. The players and referees wishing each other a good game. Starting lineup from Denmark: Captain Rasmus Nielsen, the goalkeeper as well. Number 9, Alexander Ibsen. Number 22, Mads Larsen. Number 31, Anders Berndt. And Nikolaj Rigelsen. And the starting lineup for Australia has been revealed. As mentioned, only 7 players available for this game. So the number of combinations are fairly limited for coach Rebecca Golly. Captain is number 4, Santo Bongiovanni. His sister, number 3, Chantel Bongiovanni, is also in the starting lineup. Number 9, Sean Mott. We have number 11, Kieran Watts. And in the goal, Nicholas Wen. And we are just 1 minute to 11:30. So the two teams will spend that minute on along with their coaches, talking through the last details. Time's up, says Matthias van Hoven, the referee, and we are ready to get underway. Rigelsen dispossesses Sean Mott. And he hits up court. The Australian team with their signature passive defense, their sort of low-sitting defense. Rigelsen will try to find a crack in it, though. Seems like Nicholas Wen maybe has it underneath him. So he's off to a good start with a save on the shot from Nikolaj Rigelsen. And Rigelsen finds Berndt with a nice cross-court pass. And Denmark is up 1-0, according to plan. Berndt wins the ball. Rigelsen, he'll take a shot, saved by Wen. But Giovanni leaves it for Mott to play. So Sean Mott will have to learn on the job here. He's being pushed into this playmaking role by the absence of normal ball handler, usual ball handler. Um, David, his name escapes me. Uh, Luke David, of course, is his name, who got caught for speeding yesterday. So he is serving a one-game suspension, and if the Australian wasn't struggling bad enough already, missing their best player is unlikely to help. The Australian defense ceding all initiative to their opponent. Nice save by Nicholas Wen in the Australian goal. Leakinson will pull it back out of that log jam behind the Australian net. Could have gone for a pass for Bint. Decides not to. Now does. A shot and a score. This is the second goal of the match for Anders Bent, and that means he moves up one step on the all-time IWIS top scorers list. He moves into second now. This is his sixth goal of the tournament, and he's now at 96 goals all time. Coincidentally, Sean Mott now on the move. A shot and a score. Australia is on the board. Unbelievable. Pandemonium here at Liniano Sabbiadoro. The Australian fans are going absolutely crazy right now. Wow. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. One shot, one goal for Australia. Sean Mott showing some nice quickness there to get open, and a nice sort of controlled shot into the far corner, taking Osmus Nielsen by surprise. I have had a chance to look at the standings, and Denmark actually already has qualified for the semifinals, rendering this game somewhat inconsequential in the grand scheme of things. By virtue of losing by less to Germany than Belgium did, Denmark is already ready for semifinals. Being a Dane myself, this frees me up to root for the Australians in this game, and I absolutely do. Everyone likes an underdog, and Australian is about the biggest underdog as you can get. Already a bit in over their heads in this tournament, and now losing their best player to suspension. So Sean Mott, though, picking up the slack from Luke David, and he's already impressed. Oof, on the spearhead with a shot. Takes the post. Mott picks it up. Can he get out of this? He will, by the help of Bongiovanni, Chantel Bongiovanni. The Australian fans are going nuts. I love it. Okay, a blocking foul on Kieran Watts. Giovanni gives chase, but thinks better of it. And Bongiovanni there is a little slow to get back from her venture outside of the penalty area there, and that opens up a gap for Björn to score his third of the game. Alexander Ibsen wins the ball from Sean Mott. Anders Björn to Nikolaj Rigelsen. Back to Björn. He will take a shot. Saved by Wen. So Sean Mott's beautiful score interrupted my little speech there about Anders Björn and the all-time top scorers list. As mentioned, he has moved into second now, and coincidentally, he overtakes his coach, the Dutchman Barry Hummel, who's the coach of Denmark right now. So he has overtaken him for second all-time. For those of you wondering, there's still quite a ways up to all-time leader Belgian Björn Saracen, who's at 131 goals. Björn now stuck at 98 after this game. So far in this game. And Mads Larsen has basically set up camp in the middle of the court. He's barely participating in this offense. Now he moves in. Giovanni can't corral it. Shot from Legenson. Saved by Wen. Twice he saved that one. Wen is off to a great start for the Australians. He had a tough go of it yesterday against the Belgians, and I think we can excuse him. But Giovanni, can he make a move? Oh, he's in on goal. Oh, a nice shot, but a save from Nielsen. Rasmus Nielsen in the goal. Wow. These Australians, I mean, they're not giving up. That's saved by Wen again. Nicholas Wen is off to a great start in the Australian goal. Wilkinson saved by Wen once again. Wilkinson Wen denies. But Giovanni, Watts, Ibsen, Behrens, and Wilkinson. Nicholas Wen has been frustrating, especially Nikolai Rigelsen, who has been denied time and time again. Rigelsen whiffs the shot. And Bon Giovanni plays it back to the goalkeeper. And the Australians will take over. I think we will get a timeout from Australia. Nicholas Wen playing much better than he did yesterday. He had a rough going. I think we can excuse him, though. During the Australians' long trip here to Italy, they had a 2-day layover in Dubai, and during that, Nicholas Wen and his family went sightseeing, and somewhere along the way, he caught some sort of lung infection, and he was hospitalized for 2 days in Dubai, and the rest of the team had to leave him and his family behind. So he arrived very late on Wednesday, and so just barely made it here in time for Australia's opening game on Thursday. Moss will try again, try and recreate his goal from earlier. Mod comes through, takes a shot. It's blocked by Rigelsen. Oh, Mod loses his stick now. Picked up by Rigelsen. And he will get it back. Fair play from the Danish number 10. And in return, Mod will let Rigelsen pick up the ball. Sends it around the net, and Mads Larsen will pick it up. Rigelsen back to Behrens. Back to Rigelsen, high ball. So Mott gets another go of it. Picking up some blockers. Maybe Kieran Watts can set a pick on Balint. Not quite. Balint should have tried a pass, I think, to Legerson, who was coming down the left side. Instead, he ends up ramming right into an Australian, and they turn the ball over. It's behind Ibsen. Mott tries to get it. Balint does eventually. It's underneath Sean Mott. Bongiovanni now gets caught for moving the boards.
Substitution Denmark in 28 players and out number 10, Riggers.
So a substitution. Nikolaj Rigelsen goes out. He really struggled to find the back of the net so far. And in comes Alexander Pedersen. Pedersen tries a shot, but it's blocked by some combination of Mott and Bongiovanni. Mott blocks this one from Balint. And the Danes cannot find their way through. And finally, the dam is broken, and the newly substituted Alexander Pedersen finally breaks through the Australian defenses. 4-1 Denmark with 5 minutes to go in this half. Balint picks Mott's pockets, and Pedersen tries a shot. It's blocked by Watts. This is trouble for the Australians. Pedersen is going to score every time in that situation. Once the two Australians got caught in the corner, Watts and Bongiovanni, Chantel Bongiovanni, it was game over. It was a matter of time until Alexander Pedersen could find a way through. Mott trying to follow the two Bongiovannis down the right wing. It ends up a turnover, though. And Pedersen We get a Australian substitution. In comes Jonathan Grigg into the net instead of Nicholas Wen. Jonathan Grigg replacing Nicholas Wen. And on the Danish side of things, Jakob Dahl replaces Anders Berndt. Sean Mott putting in a nice effort here. He's up against Goliath, but he's doing whatever he's doing as best as he can. Gibson screens out Mott and is called for a screening violation. That's a marginal call, but Australians take over. Mott gets another go of it. Pearson has it with the Australian defense scrambling. This often ends up a goal. Oh, Greg gets a piece of it, but is unable to keep it out. Mod Dahl picks up shot, but a save by Grigg. Dahl all tournament long. Remember, this is the third game for Denmark, and all tournament long he has struggled scoring on open shots. Grigg with another save from Pedersen this time. Well, as an Australian goalkeeper, there's no risk of falling asleep. You are constantly being bombarded by Danish shots. Tricky shot just wide. Oof, another save by Grigg. Pedersen flicks it into the corner. Pedersen excuse me, Ibsen to Dahl. Pearson is there as well. Dahl picks it up. A shot, the rebound maybe will get out. Pearson there. So a game that started off fairly low scoring. Uh, a low scoring game has blown wide open. The Australians quick to leave the field and go for the locker rooms. Of course, they need to come up with quite the genius plan to get back into this. The Danes will probably have a nice, relaxed halftime, and I will try to as well. I will be back in 8 to 10 minutes with the second half.
Lia Karama, representing all the group of the volunteers of this Power Chair Hockey World Championship from Allianz. So, Lia, a great international experience for you.
Yes, it's a very important experience for me because it's a new experience. I never show an event like this. I always looked at normal sports event, let's say normal. And I think that for them, it's very important to have the possibility to participate to this kind of events that they are. They can show that disability it can be like overcome.
So no barriers, and these athletes are the typical ambassador for the future generation speaking about sport is correct?
Yes, they show us that disability it's not a barrier, it can be overcome, and they represent like an attachment to life and the energy of living a complete life for us.
Thanks a lot, Leah. We agree absolutely what you said, and we are ready to see the second time of the match, Denmark versus Australia. Stay with us. Thank you.
And so, folks, welcome back to the second half of the Denmark-Australia game. The first half was a one-sided affair. 9-1 is the Danish lead so far. And there's no reason to expect otherwise in this half. Denmark has made one substitution. Out went who? Out went Mads Larsen, and in comes Danny Mogensen. And the Australians as well has replaced their goalkeeper this time. Nicholas Wen is back. On the bench, Daniel Newcomb is changing into the bright yellow goalie jersey for Australia, and I expect we'll see him later. Pedersen. It was after Pedersen was substituted in that the Danes really caught fire in the second half of the first half.
For Denmark, as far as the second half of 21 is Jakob Dahl.
So a moment's lapse in concentration for the Australians is punished immediately by Jakob Dahl. Sean Mott was able to get on the board for the Australians in the first half. He made a couple of nice moves, dribbled past two Danes, and then snuck the ball by Rasmus Nielsen in the Danish goal. Oof. Whips the shot right off the post. the rebounds, gets right back to him and to Pedersen, and he will reset. The Australians now have their defense back into shape. Dahl plays out the ball with a slick behind his back pass. It's underneath Mott, left side. Pedersen will pick it up, and Jakob Dahl takes over. Shot, score.
Almost Denmark. Jakob Dahl.
Sean Mott getting a lot of time on the ball. No pressure really applied to him. He takes a bit of a hopeful shot. It's blocked by Dahl and by Pedersen, and he's turned away. A bit of a stalemate here in the boards. Dahl trying to reach for it to poke it out. He eventually does. Pedersen. Shot, but way wide from Pedersen. It's underneath Mott. Goes off Bones and almost sneaks in. Wen was there, though. Dahl picks it up. A lot of contact with Bongiovanni there. Mons, no call. Not the most eventful of games. Well, I guess there's a lot of events and that there are a lot of goals, but really not too exciting action here. A very passive defensive alignment from the Australians certainly limits the size of the defeat, but it makes for a pretty boring game. Hard for the Danish even to entertain by playing in a spectacular way. There's no room for passes, no room for smart dribbling. It's all about trying to find a small crease and taking a shot. Pedersen spins around, remembering what he learned from the first half, that spinning around in front of the Australian goals is likely to open up gaps. Jonathan Grigg in this time not in goal, but in the field. And out comes Kieran Watts. Alexander's Pedersen and Ibsen leaves the court for the Danes, and in comes Christopher Hansen and Nikolaj Rikkelsen. Rikkelsen, Dahl, shot, score. Sean Mott on his backhand side. I would think he would prefer to go to his forehand. Saved by Wen. Not a bad shot by Rikkelsen, but Wen was there. Dahl takes over. Dahl takes over, yeah. Rikkelsen almost with a shot. With the look. Rikkelsen, Dahl. Rikkelsen picks it back up. This will be a technical timeout for Mogensen. And now a substitution. So Simon Christensen enters the game instead of Jakob Dahl. The technical timeout was somewhat noteworthy in that Danny Mogensen had work done on his stick. He is already using his reserve stick that he broke it yesterday against the Germans. Mogensen is unable to use any stick. He has his specially made. The top part is actually the top part of a hospital crutch that he has melted and welded onto onto a standard hockey stick. Oh, great save by Jonathan Wen. Nicholas Wen. Mott comes away with it, maybe. The first time these two teams met in IWAS tournament play was in 2004, the inaugural World Cup. Back then, the shoe was very much on the other foot when Australia beat Denmark 8-2. So since then, we have come quite a long way, it seems. These two teams going in very much the opposite direction. Denmark now challenging for some of the medal spots in the World Cups, and Australia sort of hanging on by the skin of their teeth. Shot but wide from Mogensen. The two teams met again in 2010 at the World Cups, at the World Championships, and back then the result was much more like today, an end score of 12-4.
Substitution Australia. And number 1, number 11.
So Nathan Watts and Daniel Newcomb enters the game. Newcomb in goal and Watts in the field. They replace Jonathan Grigg and goalkeeper Nicholas Wen, of course. The final game in history between Denmark and Australia was at the World Cup in 2014. Then it was much closer, 5-2 Denmark. So when you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you have to do is stop digging. And it seems the Australian has stopped doing that. They have sort of stopped the bleeding. And as this game comes to a close, the score has been fairly stable for a number of minutes now. Can Mott get to this? No. Mogensen has it. It's underneath Hansen now. And Nikolai Rigelsen will pick up the ball. Kieran Watts blocks the shot from Rigelsen. Bon Giovanni. A pass from behind the net to Danny Newcomb. Doesn't see the ball. And it's a wide open score for Nikolai Rigelsen. Rigelsen set up the play himself by passing it to Mogensen, who then returned the favor and found a wide open Rigelsen on the backside. Again, we see Nikolai Rigelsen working on Mogensen's stick. He misses the pass, or sort of whiffs on the pass, Mogensen, and maybe that has something to do with his stick not quite behaving as he's used to. Rigelsen would fit the ball in easily on the inside of the post. A high ball maybe, but the referee lets it go. Rigelsen picks up. And now with the Australian defenses scrambling, Kieran Watts, the last line of defense, saved by Danny Newcomb. And Mogensen takes over. Oh, the Australians, the Bon Giovannis, leave open a gap, and Mogensen takes advantage. The Danes seem content to let Mott dribble around outside the Danish penalty area. He can do basically whatever he wants. Once he starts nearing the goal, though, the Danes will show their teeth and go for the steal. The Danes, of course, also sensing that this game is absolutely over. No sense in forcing the issue and embarrassing your opponent. That said, you don't want to concede a second time. Hansen is there, Bon Giovanni there. He takes over. Hansen looks away. And, charging foul on Bon Giovanni. Hansen dribbling. Can't quite find the pass to Rigelsen. It's underneath Rigelsen somewhere. He's able to pull it out himself. Oof. Oh, so close to saving that one. Was Danny Newcomb, but no dice. 17-1, about a minute left.
The score for Nikolai Wittgenstein.
Monsen, Bon Giovanni. They need Mott to get involved to get this ball out of there. Now he does. Cleverly played by Bon Giovanni, actually, to sort of shield away the Danish players and leave the ball for Mott. Mott has 20 seconds here to maybe... Whoop. Yeah, he rams into the boards and he will turn the ball over. A shot wide. Monsen, I'm not sure, got it.
Australia. The next match is 30-30 for Group A, Switzerland versus Canada. 30-30. Thank you.
So as the in-arena announcer just told you, we will be right back with the game between Switzerland and Canada. That will be 1:30, 13:30. And until then, I hope to see you around.
Jakob Dahl representing Danish team. So Jakob, 2 wins, 1 loss, pretty good. And now you're gonna face the next matches.
Yeah, I think we can be pretty proud of ourselves this far. We've done as we hoped to do. We did our best, and I love to be here. It's just amazing. Good matches, good settings, amazing.
Yeah, we have seen also in the team there is a good feeling, very concentration to the next matches. Of course, that will be very serious and tough matches just at the playoff.
Yeah, we are looking forward to it. We're 100% in focus, and our coaches are doing a great job. And we have a good feeling in the team. Everybody plays together. Everybody is in it to win. We're 100% in it together, and perfect.
Thanks a lot. Congratulations one more time to Jakob Dahl representing the Danish team. Thanks a lot.